Okay, I am almost done. The first string didn't really need anything and didn't need any filing. The first nut slot. I'm gonna leave it alone. Almost, the second just needs just a little off. But some pointers anyway would be, you should be able to see a radius across here when you're done. There's whatever the radius of the neck is. You should see that. And then to figure out how high you want it, just tap the string there and you'll see how high it is. So you see that distance from the string to the fret, and you want to get that right. Now, one thing, I will leave the low string sometimes. If I leave one higher, it'll be this, right? Because that's the last one you have to reach with your hand anyway. So just trying to make it easier to play by lowering these nut slots. But sometimes if the E looks a little low, E looks a little high, I'll just leave it be, because that way you get a better bass sound, better low E sound. You don't want to dampen the guitar. But anyway, so, I'll just err on the side of that being the E, low E being a little high. And then just get these two. So I got a little more left to do on the second string here. Just a little tiny bit. So you need to just check often, like take a few strokes with the nut file and then check. Put the string back on, brush it, clean it. I use the duster. Get all that dust out of there, because you don't want to be looking at dust when you're checking the height. You don't want to be looking at the string sitting on dust. That all has to be out of there. So, because you could think you're done and go play, and an hour later, one of the strings is laying right on the fret, and then you got to do a fill and file back down. So, and that's a whole nother, type of repair. But so anyway, looks like a winner when I eyeball it. I'll just look at it like that. To just look at the string height here and look at that radius across there, and then I'll know.